Mahatma Gandhi is revered the world over as one of history's most transformative and inspirational figures. His principles, his dedication, his message of non-violence led many world leaders to continue their struggle against colonial rule. Today, on his 150th birth anniversary, we look at the greatest thinkers and innovators who have been inspired by the Gandhian philosophy.
Barack Obama, who scripted history by becoming the first black president of the United States in 2009, has often talked about Mahatma Gandhi's transformative influence on his life.
Being the President of the United States of America, Barack Obama.
In 2009, when Obama was visiting Wakefield High School in the US, a ninth grader asked the would-be president if he could have dinner with anyone dead or alive, who would it be? This was Obama's answer. Well, dead or alive, that's a pretty big list. You know, I think it might be Gandhi, who's a real hero of mine. Nelson Mandela, the great leader of the South African people and another giant of the 20th century anti-colonial struggle, has often been referred as the South African Gandhi. He cited Mahatma Gandhi as one of his greatest teachers. Inspired by Gandhi's ideas on non-violence, Mandela said, "Gandhi's ideas have played a vital role in South Africa's transformation, and with the help of Gandhi's teaching, apartheid has been overcome." His Holiness the Dalai Lama, monk and exile leader of the Tibetan people, has always said he is a follower of Mahatma Gandhi. Both the leaders were representatives of the idea that political change must be secondary to spiritual evolution. The Dalai Lama articulated his respect for Gandhi in the following statement: "I have the greatest admiration for Mahatma Gandhi. He was a great human being with a deep understanding of human nature. His life has inspired me." Martin Luther King Jr., the beloved civil rights leader in the US, adopted non-violence as the weapon of choice to help millions of African Americans fight for their rights. King drew heavily on the Gandhian principle of non-violence in his own civil rights activism.
I would agree with Gandhi that if the only
He wrote, "Christ gave us the goals and Mahatma Gandhi the tactics." There were very few people that the innovator par excellence Steve Jobs held as his heroes. Jobs came to India as a teenager in search of enlightenment. When he returned to the US, he retained a lifelong admiration for Gandhi. In 1997, he stood before a giant portrait of the Mahatma and said these words before a packed audience: "Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." The Gandhian philosophy still has not lost its relevance. Mahatma Gandhi's political action strategy and message of non-violence continue to inspire struggles across the world. Bureau Report, We On, World is One.